Man can dream.
No. You get Strike Chain, which is fucking pointless. I'm not even going to use it against Wheel Gator, because it actually makes the fight harder.
No.
Yeah, because when you hit him with his weakness weapon, he automatically retreats.
Pussy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, oh, fucking don't do that, it hurts. That's not cool. Prepare for the vibrations. No, it's not really doing it that much on this TV. On tube TVs, usually the background goes completely nuts.
So, it's a giant...
It's a dinosaur tank.
Yeah, it's a giant Triceratops tank, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's like nondescript dinosaur.
Oh.
You can get to this without using Strike Chain, but I'm gonna... This is pretty tricky. Yep. There we go. And now I get my red mittens of destruction.
Capsule, how do you get into dinosaur tank?
Enter my house. This enhanced will modify mittens. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms. It's pretty cool. This enables you to shoot a double shot or to charge anything.
I just can't get it. However, like, he's vibrating so much.
Who's vibrating?
X.
It's because you're on a giant moving vehicle.
No, he was vibrating with excitement. That's clearly what was happening.
Yeah. Look, it's a demonstration that I can't skip. It's one of my favorite busters. And it makes your mittens red. Red mittens of destruction.
And for warmth. It's chilly up here in this city robot.
City robot.
I completely missed. Get out. Get out. Yep.
Ooh, secrets.
Can you tell this is the one I play more?
Yeah.
I can't.
Spinning!
No, I love all the extra robots they have in the background.
Until you realize that this was made to, you know, rape the whole city. So apparently, I think it's one of the Triceratops robots, or no, you have to come down here without the right armor, because they do the typical thing where they...
Stay out of there.
Alright. They stay out of the right armor.
Right.
I can't get you yet. Which I think I can just Strike Chain, but I don't want to die over and over. But they do the thing where they don't get in the right armor, and you can steal it from them, and apparently one of them does the same thing as the bat from Armored Armadillo stage, and it, like, always gives you a...
One-up.
A one-up, yeah. Which people hadn't ever found out about regularly until, like, just earlier... Like, midway through last year, I think, is when people were like, oh, by the way, this is an Easter egg here. And nobody noticed it because everybody's like, this is a giant robot! This is fucking cool, yeah! And so, you don't. It's not even really so much that it's neat, just consistent. Except it's executed in a way where most players wouldn't find it. But then you realize that's kind of how it was in the other one, too, because you're on the minecart. So, it's kind of makes me curious whether or not they did it in more of them.
They did it in all of them?
So, what happens if you try to come back to the stage after you defeat Roller Gator?
Roller Gator. Nothing special.
It's still just moving along?
Yeah.
Well, you don't care about
it's out of control!
Giant dinosaur tank roving through the desert.
Yes.
Because at that point, yeah.
Well, eventually I think it would just hit the ocean, because I'm pretty sure this is a seaside area.
Die! Die!
Hello, you're pretty cool looking sprite art. I'm gonna go down here into the oil blood swamp. This is not a practical control room. I have to assume that there is a control room somewhere that just is completely manned by the little Triceratops tank things.
Yeah. I can see that.
It'd be so awesome. They're just like hitting buttons with their faces. Why would I use a weakness weapon on you that requires me to get closer and not use my mittens? Mittens.
It doesn't seem too difficult either. I mean, he actually hit you, that's...
Yeah, it's pretty tough to dodge all the things. Apparently there's also a way to stun lock him if you're doing it just right, but... Fuck bothering.
I'm just gonna stay up here. I'm just gonna stay up here. I don't even care, because it's a lot scarier to get eaten. Can he actually eat?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not an instant kill, but it does a lot of damage. If he comes out of the ground like that, he latches onto you with his powerful alligator jowls.
You should show that off.
Hold on. I can't even guarantee that he'll do it again. He's probably going to start drilling.
Drilling.
Yeah, he drills.
Of course he does.
Yep.
Oh my god, these tiny bullets, they're
Shut
adorable.
No!
He didn't even get to drill.
No. Because I have my mittens. It was the spirit of his weakness weapon imbued in my mighty mittens. His weapon is really useful, and now I can get, like, all of the secret stuff. The armor capsules. Pretty much everything requires his weapon. It's like the drill from 3, except more useful.
Oh look, his hands are red and
Arguably. Yeah!
Oh my
Red
god,
mittens of
look
destruction.
at his index finger, it's like broken.
It's like he's doing this.
Thing
you
that we can't
totally, yeah. But oh, right, there's exposition.
Just
I'll
you know,
read this
Eric
one, I
broke
think.
his fingers to show us that, so.
See now, the hands like this. He's good. I'm not sure Mavericks hold him long enough.
Sergies?
Serious. We may have to end here.
Thank you, Stroke Dr. Light.
Hi, Dr. Kane! Hi, Dr. Kane! You actually show up. It's funny because in the remake of the first X game, you get killed off. And this is too. Dr. Kane, didn't you die? What?
Only in 20 years.
We were contacted. Greetings, we have all Zero's parts.
He disintegrated. How did parts? What?
Oh
Oh, God.
Yeah, we look forward to these. Did you get any of that? I didn't, but oh fucking
Oh,
Doc Kane, I've got to get Zero's pants back
pants.
at any price.
Oh yeah, he lost his pants at the end of the first game. We have to find them.
And it's
Oh my god, he
the first part I
literally
get.
did lose his pants. He didn't have any legs, so it's hilarious.
Yes. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Which one? Oh, that's fine. That was Agile? Oh, that's alright. No harm done.
The boss selection screen is really different this time too.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Well, they had the optional map in the first X game,
Yeah.
which I showed when I was making fun of you saying something, kind of.
Something about donuts. And
Yeah, it was about the Apple building.
Oh yeah.
But, oh, the music on the second side. And that background is so pretty. But, what was it? Oh, right. They had the map, but it was something that you toggled to, and in this one, they just included it.
Right.
Although they don't have the boss specs anymore, which is another one of the toggleable things. Submarine. I think that's what kind of fish it's supposed to be.
Coelacanth?
Coelacanth.
That's my favorite type of fish.
Well, that's a coincidence.
It's like, hey, we're a giant underwater living fossil. That's why when I play Pokemans, I always have a Relicanth in my team. He's based off of him.
Isn't it really hard to get Relicanth? I don't remember.
Sort of.
'Cause he's Gen 3, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
one
you had
that
to
was-
use dive to even find him.
That's what I'm thinking of. Ha! Look, it even prevents the trapdoor from opening, which means if you find a way to kill it. I've never tried that. I should see if I can soft lock this. Eventually. But not now.
And then Eric got stuck for 3 hours.
Dead. What commentary, this one's just fantastic so far.
Yeah, what's it? Whoa, are those like...
torpedoes.
No, it's like underwater
Yeah, it's like an underwater research laboratory or something.
processing plant, yeah. It's really cool. I never noticed that before.
Powered by
Please don't
crabs.
tell me we're going to run into Gungans.
I like the Gungans.
Ugh.
Don't like Jar Jar.
Don't want Jar Jar. Okay.
They had a neat everything, actually. Like, that city was cool looking, and their culture was interesting, and then it was like, hey, we hate you because Jar Jar is a thing! And you're like, oh no! Jar Jar... Jam jars. Juke jups. Damn it.
Right.
Yes.
What's up to the left?
Yeah.
That's the way you come out if you do the optional boss battle, but nobody spawned here. That's what you need to kill the submarine for, is if it gets to its endpoint before you do, that door gets locked. And if they were in this stage, that means they're barred off permanently. If you go through a level that one of the X-Hunters spawned on without killing them, or if you get a game over, it completely screws over your actual 100% mode.
Which is what we're doing.
Yes. I'm not doing a 101.
Right.
Which is what I consider the Dragon Punch and Hadoken capsules. Yeah, just keep jumping right into your weakness. Keep doing that. I don't even care if I take damage on him because it's pretty much the best way to lure him into the fucking wheels most of the time.
Is that like a little baby crab in the bubble?
Yeah. It'll explode eventually and launch it at me.
It's adorable.
This guy reminds me a lot of classic series.
Dad.
Master.
I just loved how he walked.
Yeah, he scuttles. I really like Bubble Crab's design.
I'm just listening to Zoidberg scuttle noise the entire time.
Also, he gives you my favorite weapon in this one, because the close-range kind of flamethrower weapons are always fucking broken.
Wait, flamethrower weapon?
Bubble Splash.
Underwater crab?
It's the one that turns you fabulous.
Giant. Oh my god!
And it looks fabulous, and you're like, I'm not going to use those wimpy bubbles, and then you use it on me, and you're like, you do so much damage.
Rainbow bubbles!
Awesome.
Yeah!